smart. When they hit it with blood tox, it went underground. It's been massing there, preparing to subsume the city. You need to make sure the blood tox pumper vehicle gets to Times Square. Then when the supplies of blood tox arrive, pump the stuff underground. Drive it out into the light. Without your help, that machine won't get within a mile of Times Square.
If they can pump enough of that toxin into the ground, then they might be able to flush out the infection, drive it to the street, and fight it.
Did you see that? I'm taking a look. Come out, sir. Two-man team, spread out. Go. Cover each corner, gang. Taking a run for it. Stay close.
Search every corner.
John 3 has lost visual. You want us to sweep? Lucius mobile. Clap his ass. Lost contact. Over. 9 and 3, 9 and 3. Initial results, an incomplete fire mission. Clearing the path. Jackpot under attack, back scratch. Systems compromised. Tighten up. Let's bring this package home. Continue it.
Copy that, Sigma. Nice job.
Okay, let's see what we can shake loose.
Whoa! We have seismic activity in your area. Large-scale stuff. Looks like you got their attention. Stand by. Tactical says there's no hives, nothing nearby. It must be coming from subsurface. Keep the pump operational. That's the only thing you need to do. Out. We are moving additional forces to your location. Be aware. Check fire on inbound friendlies. All field units, your mission priority is to keep that pump operational as it delivers the cargo. Everything else is priority 2.
Jackpot under attack! Backtrack! Jackpot armor free! Get those infected off! Systems compromised!
Elizabeth? What is she?
Cancel the search and RTB.
Command, code black in progress.
This ain't good.
All units fall back. Cap down
There's only
to
one
fire
reason for
break and
Blackwatch to
lead
pull out of Manhattan.
All units fall back.
They're gonna purge the entire island.
What's the situation?
Colonel Taggart has ordered a general retreat.
I gave no such command! Get me a... Get on board, sir! I'm moving Blackwatch Command to the Reagan and taking her out to sea. Find Taggart! Bring him to me! I can only give you 4 hours. Then, it's out of my hands! Sir!
Elizabeth Green, General Peter Randall, Hope, Idaho. I gotta get to the people to know the secret of the place. And Randall, you just made the top of my list.
What's the situation with Mercer?
The subject is wanted in connection with treasonous activities against the United States and our allies. As of last night, Alex Mercer is the #1 terrorist threat in the United States.
The target exhibits a classic low-effect personality. Psychopathic disregard for others, narcissistic worldview punctuated by self-obsessive disorders.
Okay. Now how about somebody repeat that in English?
McMullen's gone to ground. You've come too close too many times. But you have an advantage Blackwatch doesn't know about. Your growing immunity to blood tox. I think the key to McMullen is this. Attack the blood tox facility head on and let them think they have you. When they think they're in control, they'll bring you to McMullen.
How do you know all this?
better idea of what I'm up against. So this is where Blood Tox comes from. Okay. Destroy the filtration units and the whole thing comes down.
Oh, where the hell is he now?
We have a contact in the base perimeter. Lock it down. Lock down the entire base.
Predator down!
Lifting back up, Red Crown! Red Crown deploying a heavy to your locale. Stand clear, over.
Please confirm. Strike boss. We have a guard point. Reagan.
Boy, strike assets.
Field command, get me a sit rep. Aerial is showing a compromise. Update, over. Line of the system, get it again. Joining the engagement, Grunt. Eyes high, heads down. Chalk 3 to Bird Dog. Do you have an eye on this guy? We lost him.
Get on the net! We're under attack!
Won't go down. Try another run, over. Thunder 5, reporting attack run failed, over. Firing on hostile. Check all angles. Eyes wide. Target broke contact. We have another fire mission request, over. Red Crown, Echo 1 Alpha, request strike. Target is not down. Repeat, not down. Strike team is mobile. Ground teams find cover and await clearance to evacuate.
Command is authorizing strike.
Acquired mission objective, reinforce my 20. Sound off friendlies, Tornado 5 approaching. multiple openings. Be aware. Updates on your VF interface. Tornado 5, got her head stable. I said stable. All weapons loaded and ready. Try another system. Hit it again. Continuous. We're tracking him now. Over. Fuck. Find it. Kill it.
Belay strike squad deployment.
Alpha Zone is clear. Strike Boss, bring your team into Citadel for regroup. Deploying package. Repeat, deploying primary strike package. Over. Focus fire! Focus fire!
Strike package deployed. You may fire freely.
Acquiring thermals. Over. If you are friendlies in the fire zone, pop smoke down.
Now is my chance to go down.
I have visual on primary. Target the tank! He's neutralized. You know the drill. I want this in the storage unit 10 minutes ago. Bring in the bird. We're moving this to the director. Now!
Hi, boss. That is a foolish thing to do. You know who I am, and you know what I do.
You were always so smart. You were ready to give up all our secrets.
So you infected me?
No. Are you insane? But you always were a lateral thinker. Plans within plans.
Put down the vial and back away!
Alex Mercer died. He died threatening to release the most deadly virus in history on the people of New York. You died in Penn Station, but the virus found its way into your bloodstream. And here you are, filling in the blanks. We were trying to figure it out. You just wanted to bring it all down. But this isn't what you came here for, is it? You want to know what happened at Hope, Idaho. You want the truth. I know the secret.
Listen, there's nothing else you can do to hurt me.
Return to base. Over.
thought it was time we talked. You don't want to do that.
I've done your job for you. I've broken the back of the infection.
In a few hours, this whole place will be glass.
Even Randall's not crazy enough to nuke Manhattan.
You're wrong. He was at Hope in '69. He'll do anything to stop the infection. If you help me stop him, you get your secret.
There's no way to get to that ship without being blown out of the sky.
I have a way. Randall wants a colonel named Taggart. He sent me to find him. He's our key onto the Reagan. Taggart's massing a large force of helicopters at these locations. If we don't move now, he'll muscle his way out of Manhattan in a fleet of helicopters, and Randall might not be able to stop him. Mercer, take out the helicopters. I'll try and pin down Taggart's location, and don't let any of them get out of the city. Taggart could be on any one of them.
Why does it seem like I'm getting the short end of this deal? Taggart has access to the helicopters. He can get out anytime he wants. I can fix that. Taggart's aircraft are somewhere near here.
Urgent! Spin those choppers up! Clear the ground! Clear! Clear!
Nothing left. Everyone has to die.
Curtain of men in armor up the moment the call comes in. Overflights on the rivers are ready to pick off civs trying to cross. Bridges are wired and blocked by armor.
Once we're primed, nothing unsanctioned gets on or off the island.
Alpha wings off the ground. Clear, clear.
Squadron leader, we are in the air.
Zeus on the deck. Contact made. Clear the landing zone. Everyone up.
Code Red, find these choppers up quickly! I got him. Wait. Nope. Negative. HQ, we are clearing Temple Base 832. Echo 1, Alpha has lost the target. Over. We are clear of the ground, entering high altitude orbit.
What do you think goes on in her head?
Nothing. Her brain was fried by the virus.
She seems...
Yeah.
It seems like she's waiting for something.
No aircraft, no personnel, no survivors.
Don't have a target. Send us forward. Over.
personnel, no survivors.
Priority order. Scramble all crews. We need to get these birds in the air. Now. EFIS is down and... Mayday, mayday!
Damn you, Taggart. Damn you for making me do this. Hope was a Blackwatch project. The goal of the experiment was to create a viral weapon that could be used to target specific racial types. But Hope went wrong. A mutated virus infected all those people. Drove them mad. Their bodies crawled with hell. And at the center of it all was Elizabeth Green. Now, somehow she survived. Endured the virus, absorbed it, changed it, whatever. Her unique biology inspired this new bioweapons research program. This became Gentek. And Alex Mercer worked for them. There was one leak too many and Randall stepped in to shut it down. No one was safe. Mercer fled the scene with a sample of the virus, took it as insurance if he needed it. Blackwatch cornered him at Penn Station. With his back to the wall, he unleashed the virus on Manhattan. What Mercer did is beyond forgiveness. But there is no Alex Mercer anymore. The virus didn't just kill him, it became him. Copied his body down to the genetic level. It became me. I am the virus. And I, in turn, released Elizabeth Green to infect the city a second time. Now she's dead. Alright, but Randall won't accept that the virus can be stopped. And with Firebreak, he'll level the city. Just like Hope. But now, Hope has one final riddle to give up. Green was pregnant when they found her in '69. What happened to that child?
I suppose your answer is out there on the Reagan?
All I know is I'll get my answer from Randall.
Sir, off the record, who the hell are these Blackwatch guys?
All you need to know is you'll be taking your cues from them.
I'm a Marine, sir. I'll do whatever is required. But off the record, what the hell are we dealing with here?
There's two types of war America doesn't want to find itself in, Major. One is nuclear. The other is the one we're fighting right here and now.
Taggart's air power is crippled. He's gonna make a run for it on the ground. The rogue Blackwatch units are massing at one of his bases and setting up roadblocks to allow him to get to the Brooklyn Bridge. He'll try and push through there. We need to hit him at the base now, before the defenses are complete. Force him out of his hole. When he makes a run for it, consume him. Keep the pressure on, and he'll keep running. But don't let him escape. If he makes it out of Manhattan, our ticket onto the Reagan is gone.
He doesn't have a chance.
Secure base is online, Red Crown. Waiting tactical. Out.
Bastard Taggart in one piece. Like it's gonna make a difference! Like it's gonna make a difference!
Nothing will protect you from me. Not men, not weapons, not armor! Protect you from me!
Dark, over. Magtech in the fire zone. Where'd he go? Came up empty. Oh!
man can stop me!
Red crew waiting arrival of medical supplies, but otherwise good to go.
Confirmed. Alpha and Delta teams reporting failure to acquire target.
You suicidal moron!
Man from Bluetown Theta falls up right side.
Splash the bogey. You can't let him break the quarantine.
Then there was one.
All of this, everything here, we've been preparing to fight the wrong war. We can't beat this. We need to pull out and deal with it at a distance.
Taggart, I put you in charge because I trust you to do what needs to be done. Cut the heart out of the infection.
Sir, the position is untenable. These things, they're beyond our abilities.
I don't want to hear one more excuse from you. You get your ass back into the field and get it done, or don't come back.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
The last person responsible for all of this dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
Citadel Command, this is Captain Cross. Mission accomplished. I have Colonel Taggart in custody, ready for extraction.
Report.
Taggart's order led directly to the collapse of the Central Blue Zone.
Welcome home. Operation Red Light is over.
What about our men? The ones on the ground in Manhattan?
You didn't think I was that naive, did you? When you have a festering wound, you cauterize it. We'll be saving millions of American lives.
I won't let you erase New York like you erased hope.
What? We're 6 minutes out, and only I know the code.
You were at Hope, Idaho. You took something from Elizabeth Green. I know what Blackwatch has done. Because everyone I've killed, they're in me. They are me.
That's how you... I've stopped this damn thing before. Stopped it dead. Hope Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb. Necessary cruelty. Shoot anything that moves. No one comes in, nothing gets out.
Sir, the walkers have sealed themselves in the hospital. We have orders to liquidate the entire population.
The mother and child are now military assets.
And I just made general officer.
You bastard. You could have stopped all this. You let it happen.
When the weapon detonates, and they think the infection is cleansed, they won't be looking for me. And when I consume you, I'll be able to withstand even this.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck! Intruder alert! Zeus is in barn! This is not a drill!
Drop target, over.
Target update. All points, target update. We have hostiles on the Reagan upper deck. Targets will be marked. Make that first approach count. Tornado and Ghost elements. Clear the deck. Clear the deck immediately. Take off and enter engagement orbit. This is Red Crown to all crew. We'll remain on station to coordinate. Reagan right now. Support vessels to perform pickup duty and retreat to minimum safety. That is a general order. Abandon the Reagan right now. Abandon ship. All crew, abandon. midnight. Code midnight. We are in deep urgent. Anything armed and flying need urgent base return. Now!
Engagement has no effect. Copy.
Tornado and ghost element. Clear the deck. Clear the deck immediately. Take off and enter engagement orbit.
Target mark. 10 seconds. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right now. Second wing on approach. Confirmed. That Sibby's in the fire zone. Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance. Target's still moving. Haven't seen that before. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Red Crown, target is still standing. Target marked. 10 seconds. Check that. Was that Sibby's in the fire zone?
This is Red Crown to all crew. We'll remain on station to coordinate.
The bomb.
Everyone else needs to abandon the Reagan right now. Support vessels to perform pickup duty and retreat to minimum safety. That is a general order. Abandon the Reagan right now.
Second wing on approach. Confirmed.
remaining. Any helicopters with open spots, please land and pick up crew and injured on the upper deck. Bring them home, people.
looked for the truth. Found it. Didn't like it. Wish the hell I could forget it. Alex Mercer. The city suffered for his mistakes. For what he did at Penn Station. And whoever he was, that's a part of me. Because when I close my eyes, I see the memories of 1,000 dead men screaming as I take their lives. Moments I'll relive forever. What have I become? Something less than human, but also something more.
News One has confirmed that a nuclear weapon of unknown origin has detonated 10 to 15 miles offshore of southern Manhattan. Estimates place it at roughly 5 times the size of the bomb dropped at Hiroshima.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I guess I just tell everyone we're okay. You know, we're gonna be okay. New York will bounce back.
Hey man, if it wasn't for the Marines, we'd be dead, all of us. They risked their lives to save us. We owe them.
I have Sergeant Detweiler here with me. Sergeant, what can you tell us about the present state of the infection?
Since last night, nothing. They don't seem driven in the same way. They're not a real threat anymore.
It's been 10 minutes since the Vice President has been on the ground. Senator Ambrose is expected to make a statement.
New York has weathered the first act of biological and nuclear terrorism in the history of the world. It is a testament to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces that New York is still standing. We will find those responsible. We will drag them out of their hiding places, and we will make them pay. Wherever they are, whatever weapons they possess, they will learn the final lesson. America does not start wars, America ends them. Thank you.
One virus, 3 weeks, millions dead. And I was there. My name was Alex Mercer. And my work is almost done.